Hi everyone, Chris from Elite Martial Arts. So this is the lesson for the purples and purple and whites. And today what we're going to do is we will do our warm-up, we'll do our stretches. And like last week, we'll also go through our basics up to your level because it's really important to keep practicing them. And then we're going to touch on our back fist. Sorry, I was about to say hand fist. So our back fist, our knee strike, and also our basic shadow sparring. So if you're outside, because it's nice and lovely weather, brilliant. Make sure you're safe though, you've got a good drink. If it's too hot, don't wear your gi, wear a t-shirt, wear some shorts. Make sure there's plenty of space. If you're inside, same. If it's too hot, don't wear your gi, don't worry about it, you're not in the dojo. Make sure you've got plenty of space, you're not going to kick the cat, the dog, the baby, the parents. You're not going to kick the telly or the goldfish bowl. Just be careful, make sure you've got plenty of space, there's nothing around you. Yeah? And again, like last time, we will pause so that if you want a drink, go for a drink, please. Go for as many drinks you want. You can pause this lesson and you can rewind it as many times as you want to watch it. Okay, please don't forget that. But otherwise, let's get to it. So feet together and bow. And with me. And backwards and forwards. So try and keep up. If you need to slow down, that's fine, but don't stop. Crisscross. So purples and whites, you'll find that the higher up the grades, the fitter you have to be, the harder some of the exercises are, and the more we ask of you. So we might ask you to do some exercises for a lot longer than we would as lower grade. Star jumps. Backwards, forwards. Crisscross. And still. Okay? Toes on the floor. Just jog on the spot, bring your heels up, bend your knees. Great effort, everyone. One thing I forgot to mention at the beginning is it's been a while since you've been in the dojo. What we're going to be doing for the next however many weeks I'm teaching you is 2 to 3 times in that lesson we will do I was standing still for a minute. You've probably been like squirrels trapped at home because of this lockdown. You've not been able to run around as much as you usually would. That's fine. But we do need to get back into the routine of standing still, concentrating, trying our very best not to move. It's a good chance to catch your breath as well. So, you've got your kibidachi. Don't worry about that. I'm going to go into yoidachi. Leg shoulder width apart. Little bendy, fist out in front. Looking forward, don't be looking around, don't be picking your nose. Just stay nice and still, looking forward, and you need to breathe in through your nose, and out through your mouth. Just relax. Okay, so we're going to go for a minute, starting from now. So completely still, in through your nose, out through your mouth. In and out. Don't hold yourself too stiff. Just be nice and relaxed. Be comfortable. Yeah? We could ask you for a senior grade to stand like this for 5, 10, 15 minutes if we wanted to. You just got to get used to standing there. Concentrating. Looking forwards. Almost there. 2, 1, and relax. Well done, everyone. See, piece of cake, isn't it? Nothing too strenuous, nothing too difficult. Heads all the way up. So we do these stretches to stop ourselves getting hurt or pulling a muscle. Do them 8 to 10 seconds. And down. To one side. And the other side. Centre, ear to one shoulder. Other side. Centre. Circles one way. And the other way. And relax. Okay. From here, shoulders forward. And back. Elbows. Back. Arms forward. And back. And across. Bring one arm in, pull it nice and tight. Change. And relax, and one behind, push down. Change. And relax. Okay, hands out in front, circles one way. And the other way. Up and down. Side, side. Number 8. And the other way. And shake. Okay, push down on one hand. Back on the other. Change, push down. And back. And shake again. Okay. So hands on your hips, push forward. centre, back. Centre, one side, stretch, reach, and just pull gently. To the centre, and the other side, over, stretch, reach, and pull. And to the centre, well done. Okay, hips, 2. And the other way. And relax. Okay, shake your legs. So we're going to do the stretches, the 2 other stretches that we did last week. We're going to do those 3 times on each side. And the reason we're going to do more stretching on our more stretching on our legs is because over however many weeks we've now been in lockdown, we've been mainly concentrating on strikes and body parts that are easier and safe to use in smaller spaces. So we've not been doing as many kicks. It's a lot easier to throw a punch in a front room or a hammer fist than it is to do a roundhouse or a spinning tornado kick. Yeah, sort of makes sense. So we do need to stretch those legs a little bit more than we need to stretch the rest of us, or do it more times just so that we help get the flexibility back. Okay, so first one, got to catch our foot, and it's good for our balance, remember, arm out, knees together. Ooh. Try and get that heel all the way up to your bum. And if you need a wall or a post or a chair to lean on, that's fine. And change. Grab. And we're also going to be doing a balancing exercise in a bit. I forgot to mention that at the beginning. Change. Change. Whoa, losing it. Change. And last change for this exercise. And relax. Okay, shake your legs. Right, so from here, catch, pull in. Relax. And we want to be really pulling that leg up. Should be feeling a bit of a stretch in your bum cheek. And the, my balance is terrible tonight. Sorry, everyone. But it just shows if you don't practice this a lot, your balance, just how bad it gets. So change legs. And I'm not afraid to say that I need to practice my balancing, because I do. It's obvious. But that's something that you can help me do, and I can help you do. By doing more of these exercises, change, and practicing them in class. Change, one more off each leg. Change. And change, relax. Excellent, shake your legs. Okay. So go for some wider legs. Wide, 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 wide. As wide as you feel comfortable at the moment, or until it pulls. Just keep it there. Just shake your legs now from that position. And if your feet slide out a little bit, that's fine, that's not a problem at all. Okay, fingers. You can go fingers, palms, or knuckles, it's up to you now. And go onto the little toes only, so onto the outsides of your feet. And then onto your heels, so that your toes are facing up. And keep your position there. And if you can drop your body lower to the floor, that's brilliant. And if not, it doesn't matter. It's not a huge issue. And wiggle those feet out one at a time. Great effort. Remember keeping those legs straight, toes facing up. And if you can get those elbows to the floor, fantastic. If not, don't worry about it. Just stay where you can. And relax, let's slowly bring our feet back together. So when we're back in the dojo, we'll be doing a lot more of these leg exercises to get our flexibility back. Yeah. One more thing, just need to be doing circles with our legs. So inside, inside, outside, outside. In, out, out. And shake your legs. Okay, fantastic. That's your warm up, that's your stretch done. So go for a quick drink, come back. I'm going to grab a quick drink because I've been doing these videos for a while now. Okay, so like I said, we now need to go on to our basics. So keep it actually. We'll do our basic punches first. Okay, we're going to do 3 sets. I'll count 1, 2, 3, all the way up to 10. On some of the other techniques, we'll have a break after 10 before we do another set. But for your punches, we're just going to throw out 30 straight away. Okay? So from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Brilliant, well done. Let's go on to our blocks. I will show you once, I'm not explaining anything. I'll show you once and then we'll go straight into it. Okay? So these are our basic 8. And that's what we're calling them from now on, to try and stop the confusion between your 1 to 30, your kata, and your basic 8 blocks. Yeah, so they're called the basic 8s now. Okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Great effort of every single one of you. Remember, your basics are the most important, and your basics are your basic 8, your front punch, your back punch, and your snap kick. Yeah, they are your basic strikes that you need to remember and practice ideally every lesson. Next one's going to go from fists up, so hooks and uppercuts. Yeah, we'll do our hooks first. We'll do 3 sets of 10 again. We'll have a small break in between. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Fantastic. So we'll change it now. We're going to stay from this position, but it's coming with the uppercuts. Okay, so 3 sets of 10 again. Small break in between. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last set. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Fantastic. We've got 3 more techniques to do, and they are the techniques you did last week. We've got our knives, our spears, and our ridges. Okay? So, from here. Hands on a belt, we'll do knife hands first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last set for our knives, our shootos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Spears. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last set for our spears. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last 3 now, so our ridge hands. Remember, ridge hand is the thumb side. Keep that thumb tucked away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last set for our ridge hands. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great effort. So the more techniques you know, the more techniques you have as your basics. So a black belt would have to have, or should ideally be practicing every single striking technique 10 to 30 times every single lesson. And it takes a lot of time, but you practicing that there keeps those skills nice and sharp, like a knife, a spear. Yeah? Okay, so backhand. We can do our backhand in several different ways. There's different, certain martial arts prefer to do it in certain ways. Others really don't care, as long as it's a backhand. So I'm going to show you and teach you the way you need to know it for our style. And then once you get to the brown belts, I will show you a different way of doing it. Yeah? You've got your basic back fist and your spinning back fist. Now, any strike that uses, shock horror, the back of your fist is called a back fist. So if I've got my fists up here and I bring my arm across and I strike and hit someone in the face or the body with that part of my hand, that's a back fist. If I'm there and I drop it forward onto someone's nose, bop, guess what? That's right, it's a back fist, okay? There are versions of it where I come around sort of like a hook, but again, I'm hitting with the back of my fist. Thing is, you've got to be careful because the bones in the back of your hand aren't quite as strong as the knuckles. Yeah? So, do be careful with these strikes. You've also got your spinning hammer, not your spinning hammer fist, your spinning back fist, but that's for the brown belts, yeah? So, our technique today, our back fist, is going to be our fists up, and our hand is going to come across and out and back. Yeah? If I change sides, and I'm using this hand, my left hand, my hand comes across and out. Okay? I could do it off a front fist, and I can do it off a back fist. It's whatever you feel comfiest doing. And for practicing, I don't mind which side you use first. I don't mind what stance you use. If you want to go from kibadachi, that's fine. That's the way I'm going to show you how to do it. Okay? It just stops us having to worry about having one leg in front and getting confused. So from kibadachi, fist on our belt. Okay? We'll do 10 on each side. And then we'll do another 10. So we'll do 20 in total. After you've done your 20, I want you to pause the video and practice it another 10 times to make it 30, and so that you've got an idea, you've got it sort of glued to your head. Okay? So whichever hand you start with first, that's fine. I'm going to come across and out and back. So 1 and back, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And change arms. 1. So it comes up and out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So it's probably a strange feeling, that, isn't it? Because you're doing these strikes where your thumb would be facing up to the sky, whereas normally it'd be to the side, but not sticking out. Yeah? So it's a bit strange, a bit not right when you've been practicing your punches all these years. Right. What we're going to do now is you've practiced the basic idea of it, and we're going to make it a little faster, a little snappier. So I'm going to come a little closer. So instead of coming up, over and out, you're just going to bring your arm around and strike to the side of the head. Okay? If I bring my arm up here, when I'm fighting someone, they know something's going to happen. I've brought my arm up here, and then I strike, it's too slow. So I've got to make it a little faster, and this is why I wanted you to practice it 10 times more at the end. We're just going to bring our arm around and out. It's not a punch, I'm not coming forward to the nose, I'm coming around to the other side of the head. Okay? And it should be in line with my jaw, between my jaw and my nose. So, with me, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Other arm, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great effort, well done everyone. So pause the video, practice that 10 more times on both sides, have a drink, and then come back. So next week we will be putting those into our basics, and we'll practice and practice and practice, yeah, until that we get used to it. So next thing, I can't remember what it was, knee strikes. So for this one, I want one leg in front. Doesn't matter which leg, it's whichever leg you feel comfiest with. Snap kicks, you bring your knee up, your toes are back, you strike out, and you bring your leg back down. Nothing to it. Your knee strike is half of that. It's half of a snap kick. From here, I'm just going to bring my knee up really fast. Yeah? And it's aiming for the belly. You can twist your knee to deaden someone's leg or catch them in the ribs. Or you can come in with a round knee, a mawashi hizagami, which is your roundhouse knee strike. Yeah? You can do jumping knees, you can go far forwards, or you can go high up. If you're going far forwards, it's trying to make up for the distance. You might be too far away from an opponent. If you're really close to the opponent and you want to go high, it's because you want to catch them on the chin and knock them back to finish the fight straight away. It's up to you. Okay? But from here, I'm going to face to the side so you can see. I'm only concentrating today on my front knee. Fists are up, and when I say 1, 2, you know, the counting, I'm going to bring my knee higher than my belt each time. The difference between your knee strike and your snap kick is that a snap kick, you bring your knee up and your toes, hello, are pulled all the way back because you're striking with your heel. Okay? What we want to be doing for a knee strike is having our toes pointed down at the mats. Okay? So from here. Okay? From this direction. There's other ways of doing this knee strike, and there's ways of making it nicer and feel more relaxed when you perform it. But just for now, while we're not in the dojo, this is the only knee strike I want you to practice. I want you to keep your fist up by your chin or in front of your face if you can do that. And we're just going to go to my count, okay? So nice and relaxed on your feet. We're going to do 2 sets of 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. And then I'm going to ask you to practice it 10 more times on each leg again. Okay, so from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Swap legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Swap legs. You might feel a little bit tired, your top of your legs and your hips might be a little bit achy, that's fine. It's normal because you haven't had all those stretches, okay? So don't worry about it too much. So, and again, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Swap legs. So still keeping these fists up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Forgot to tell you at the beginning, something really important when you're performing your knee strikes is if you're bringing your knee up, don't get lazy and lean forward, because if you do, you might accidentally knock your teeth out. We don't want that, do we? So, pause the video, 10 more times on each leg. Go and get yourself a drink. We're almost done. We've got quick go at shadow sparring and the balance exercise. Okay? So, quick drink. Okay, you're doing fantastic. Only got a couple more minutes left, 5 more minutes, and then you're finished. So, all the instructors, Nathan, Simon, Danny, myself, Graham, and the senior instructors, what we used to do long time ago was we used to balance, we'd practice balance a lot in our lessons. And like I said at the beginning, I haven't practiced, and you can tell I haven't practiced my balance. And I'm not afraid to say that. I'm happy to admit that I have a weakness. My balance is my weakness. So I'm going to work on that now. And the way I'm going to do it is by doing this exercise I used to do years and years ago. I'd go into Zenkutsu Dachi, one leg in front, and I would come off my front leg, put all my balance on my back leg, bend my knee a little bit, and then with my front foot, I would stand on my back knee. And I'd have my fist up. But instead of concentrating on what my balance is doing, I'm doing some punches now. So instead of having to think about it, my body, my leg, is automatically having to change my body's position while I'm punching, because I'm busy trying to look after my face, not get knocked over and keep that bad guy away. It's up to my leg to remember how to do the balancing, or to learn how to do the balancing better. So I swap my legs around now. Once I've touched the floor, I swap over. Fists up. So I'm studying my back knee. Okay, yeah. I'm not thinking about the balancing, I'm thinking about what's in front of me. And once you get into a good rhythm, it's all right. You might need a little adjustment here or there, but you do get into the swing of it, you get used to it. Okay? Try that for 30 seconds on each leg. Pause the video, try that. It's really good, but it's really frustrating when you cannot do it at first. But just keep practicing. Yeah? Okay, right, shadow sparring. Shadow sparring is very, very, very important for the fact that when we teach you in lines to do your techniques, or in one steps, we teach you to go forward, or we teach you to go back. Yeah? But, like I said in the last class that I did, for greens and blues, you don't just have in front and behind you to defend. You've got the whole way around your body to defend. So you might have someone stood in front of you, but their friend Tommy is stood over there. Yeah? I don't know, Dave is stood over there. So I've got to be able to fight in different directions. I can't just expect to go one direction and get hit from behind. I've got to learn. So, with 3 moves, 1, 2, 3, it's a front punch, a back punch and a hook. It could be in any order. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3. It doesn't matter what order your strikes are in as long as it's nothing else. We've got to keep it simple. I'm going to do 2 loads with you. I'm going to tell you what to do as we do it. That's the first one. And then the second one is I'm going to do it with you for 30 seconds, but I'm not going to say what I want you to do. You've just got to move. So watch me do it first, and then rewind it and do it with me. Do what I say, yeah? And then the second time, it's complete, or the third time for you, it's completely up to you what you're doing. But you've got to be moving. So I'm going to start with one leg and front fist up. Okay, I'm not going to tell you which strikes, I'm just going to say 1, 2, 3 and then turn whichever direction. So 1, 2, 3 and go forward. 1, 2, 3, let's turn around. 1, 2, 3, step. Oh, let's do a little turn and step back as well. 1, 2, 3, step forward. 1, 2, 3. I'm changing which leg is in front, okay, and now I'm moving as I strike. 1, 2, 3, turning around. 1, 2, 3. Moving back. 1, 2, 3, and turn again. 1, 2, 3, and I'm stepping, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and I'm walking forward. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I will stop. Okay? So rewind that and do it with me. Like I said, it's quite difficult, but once you get into the swing of it, because we're only using 3 techniques, it makes it that much easier. Okay? So, I'm not going to count 1, 2, 3, we're just going to do 30 seconds, starting now. Don't forget to move around. If you want to, you can do it while you're stepping, but make sure you're also using both sides. Five seconds left. And stop. Well done everyone, fantastic effort. So, you've done a lot tonight, or today, whenever you're practicing this. Remember, your basics are the most important, and then everything else comes after that. Shadow sparring, once you get into the hang of it, stand in front of a mirror. If you've got a mirror, a full length mirror, or even if it's a small mirror but you've got plenty of space, have a go at that, yeah? It's very strange fighting yourself, but it does make you more aware of stuff that's happening or what you need to do. I don't know what we'll do next week. We'll just have to find out then, because I haven't thought that far yet, if I'm honest with you. But thank you very much for your continued support. I hope you are enjoying these videos. And yeah, keep well, keep safe, behave. Bow. Thank you all ever so much. Take care.